This is one of my most favourite tools in the studio. It's called a Mitre Vice Jig. It makes life so much easier when you don't have to try and file straight lines. So I'll show you a little bit about how it works. So by unscrewing these little bits at the end, it's going to allow us to slide off these little sections, and you can see that it's angled. So that's on a 45-degree angle. The next one is a flat section, and they've got these little grooves inside them as well. What these grooves allow us to do is hold little pieces of metal inside this little contraption. I've swapped the little vise I was working with over for one that's already been used because I don't want to scratch a nice new one. I'm popping the metal back in again, so up against that notch, and I only want it poking through just a little bit, and then gently, or not even gently, just file against. So you can file backwards and forwards with this, and this is looking pretty flat now, and you do that on both ends and you basically end up with a lovely flat join. We've also got the option to have an angled join, which sometimes you do need, and again just popping it in here like this, making sure it's just poking out a fraction and it's nice and square, and then again filing right up against that and making it nice and flat. So that's nice and flat now, and when we take it out, you can see that it's created a lovely little 45-degree angle. So if we do two of those, we can create a little corner. This vise has little notches, both on the 45-degree angle section and also on this flat section, that allow you to put round wire through and hold it in place. So this is great also when you're making anything out of round wire where you need a nice flat edge. You can just pop it through, keeps it nice and even, and again just file against that, and that will give a nice flat join. The other thing that this allows you to do is to use this little piece of metal that comes with the vise to create a stop, and then we can pop our piece of metal through the back like that, and you can see that it'll allow us to cut pieces of metal of a particular length. So I can saw through here and then push it through and do another one and another one. So it's actually really handy, and we can do that at any length that we need to.